Hey everyone, it's Laura. Welcome back. So today we're going to color out of Twilight Garden. I know I've been kind of on a Maria Troll kick lately, but it's truly just because I'm in a coloring funk still, and her books just seem comfortable to me. They seem, I don't have to do a lot of thinking. I can see what colors I want to use on the page, and I've had this book for ages, and it's pretty scratched up and beat up, and I've done a lot of pages in here. So I figured we might as well just go ahead and do one out of here. I picked one adjacent to this cute kitty, and it's got little bird houses with birds and flowers, and this book I think was her first book, and it does not have pages in the back of the book that say what the flowers are. So we're just gonna guess. We're just gonna do whatever, and we're going to use these Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. These are watercolor pens, and they're water-based pens. You can put them on like a palette, or I have a clear acrylic stamping block here that I might use, but we're gonna go ahead and use these. And you can see when I first got these, this was somebody else's idea entirely, but I used a hole punch and colored on watercolor paper what these colors look like, so standing up in here, because otherwise the color's on the opposite end. So I wanted to be able to see what color they were, and they're in this little cubey thing. Let's get that out of the way, and then I've got a water brush, a Derwent water brush, and let me get a Kleenex just in case we want to use that to blend some of the colors together. And I think we're going to start with these branches that are holding up the little birdhouses, and I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so let's start. Sorry, I'm a little short on space here. Let's start with the browns. Those are grays. Let me grab a couple browns here. I've got, I don't know what browns these are, mustard and mid brown. I haven't used these in years. I mean, I've had them for several years now, so I just assume that they work okay still. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're just gonna treat them like watercolors. This is a pretty dark brown. And then I'm gonna switch over to this color. Which truly is a mustard brown, probably a little lighter than I anticipated or intended. Kind of blend these two together with the brush. That looks pretty nice. Okay, let's go over to this one. I'm gonna do the same thing, and hopefully I'm gonna use this Kleenex and stick it on that one so I don't drag my hand through it. I don't know if it's gonna come off or not. So how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. I saw some new coloring books came out. They've been on my wish list for months as pre-orders, and I hate buying things of pre-orders unless it's something I've seen like a flip through, so I just been waiting. But I like the Kanoko, I can't remember her last name, but I think it's the same artist who did like Rhapsody in the Forest and Minuet de Bonheur, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but the 2 new books came out in English. And I want to see some flip throughs before I commit to buying them. So I need to go do that. I did just buy some books though, so there will be, I did not do a May finished pages and haul video because I've been in a coloring slump for a while now, and I didn't have enough finished pages, and I didn't feel like I purchased enough stuff to warrant a haul. But I think this month, between last month and this month, I'll have enough. So we can look forward to that. Okay, so those are those. I'm gonna put those away. Sorry for the loud noises of those pens going back in their case. What do we want to do next? I want to do these flowers right here, and I want them to be purple. Or purples. Let's do multiple purples. Or should we do purple blue? Decisions. I did not plan this out ahead of time. Sometimes I do, but I did not. So yeah, let's just do purple. So let's do violet. Let's be smart and start over here. When I first got these pens, I was using them to straight color, and I was having a great time. But then I started feeling like I was wasting them by straight coloring, because I don't know, I feel like you're supposed to use them on a palette and then take the color off. So I started doing that, and then I just got bored with them and I stopped using them altogether. Like, geez, what's the point of that? I might as well just be straight coloring with them if I'm not going to use them at all. Okay, and let's go in with the lilac. And these aren't really blending very well, they're so different. I'm going to go in with the water brush real quick. And see if I can blend this just a little bit, and I can. Probably going to tear up the paper a little bit. Okay. think that looks pretty good. Let's move on to the next section. These are pretty nice. It's interesting. It's kind of a good bad. These caps do fit on the end of the pen, but it does leave some residue on the end of the pens. You kind of have to wipe it off before you get it all over yourself. And this is, again, these are very old, so I don't know what I assume these are still sold. In fact, let me just take a quick peek. Zig real brush markers. Yeah. Geez, although you get more now. They're a lot more expensive than they were when I bought them, but I think you get more. I don't think I have 90. And you can buy them. Yeah, they're a lot cheaper if you don't buy 90. Jeez. If you buy 60 of them, which might be what I have. Anyway, I just wanted to make sure they were still available before I just kept talking about them. But I assume they're built the same way as they were then. And you used to be able to buy them open stock, different places. So even if you didn't get the full set, you could slowly build up the rest of your collection with open stock pens. My local art supply store had them open stock for a while. I don't know that they still do. I think they did when they first came out. At my art supply store, it's actually a pretty good size art supply store. It's a large building, but it's they've tried to fit a lot into it. And they have a lot of painting supplies and canvases. I think they just try to cater to as many people as they can. I like the really fine brushes on these. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the water brush and blend these a little bit better. Okay. And this section, we're probably not going to finish this page. It's pretty detailed. If we don't finish it, I'll save it for the next video. In fact, just for the sake of, well, no, let's just keep going. kind of told you what was going on last time we talked. I'm just going to jump over to here and finish this. Situation is still kind of the same. My great aunt is on the waiting list for a room in the, I can't remember what they're calling it, comfort care or something room of the hospital, where it's like hospice, but within the hospital. She's waiting for a room. And as soon as she gets a room, we're gonna go visit. And next week, we're going to do a test run for me traveling. If you didn't catch last week's video, I have agoraphobia, and traveling is extremely difficult. So we're gonna do a test run, give myself some confidence. The problem now I'm really worried about is the heat. It's in the 90s up there. And they don't have air conditioning. And I am going through this thing where I am hot all the time. And I don't know why. It's like the AC just came on. I don't know if you heard that. And I'm just delighted that it came on because I'm warm. Even though it's really not that hot outside. Okay, those didn't blend as well. But we're done with those. Let's go to these roses down here. I'd like these to be yellow, I think. Let's use these two colors. Let's use yellow. I'm just having an anxious time. You'd think if I were anxious, I'd want to be coloring and relaxing, but I just can't. And I'm going to use bright yellow and go in these little dotted areas, these little shaded areas. Okay, let's move over to this rose. We're going to do the same thing. actually really fond of how this turned out, but I did it on that rose, so I think I should probably do it on this rose. It's not like I don't enjoy coloring still. I'm enjoying doing this with you guys. So don't feel like it's forced or anything. It's just when I'm sitting on my own, it's just oh, it's not bleeding. It's just I don't know, difficult. So now, what do we want to do? Oh, I missed a rose. I almost missed it. Got some exciting new things for my house this week. I'm very excited. It's the little things when you're an adult that just make you excited. I got a new mop. It's like a Swiffer Wet Jet, but it's a different brand. And it works really well. And I think I'm going to be much more inclined to mop now that I have it. So I'm pretty excited about that. And last night my new towels came in. Very excited about those. What color should we do? I think these big flowers down here should be like a pink. Okay, so we've got peach pink and light pink. No, I don't want light pink. I might want light pink for up here. Let's just go ahead and do peach pink. Ooh, that's really bright. I'm not testing out any of these colors before I put them on the page. Probably a bad decision. But anyway, yeah, I got new towels and new washcloths and a couple new hand towels, and I am just thrilled. Not my favorite color, but the towels that I wanted didn't have a lot of color options that weren't sold out, and it was a very good deal. It was a Memorial Day, I think, sale, and I did not want to miss out. Normally these towels are kind of expensive, so I went ahead, bought them, and it's like, okay, I'll get over the color. They're not a bad color. I think they're gonna fade kind of weird. Although my current towels faded kind of weird too. They were a dark blue and they faded. They were like a dark periwinkle, and they faded to a weird purple. So it wasn't bad. Okay. I've been making bracelets. I got this, here I can show you. I got this kit. Oh, you're really zoomed in. I got this bead kit. I mean, it's not very big. It's my hand. on Amazon. And I don't remember how many thousands of beads it came with, but they're just plastic seed beads. But they came in all these beautiful colors. So I've been making, I made this one with the stars, these just stretchy ones, and then I made kind of like a macrame one. I've just been enjoying making bracelets. I make one for myself and then I make a matching one for my aunt. I just ordered some more beads to play with. So I guess I've just been doing other crafty things instead of coloring for a change. It does make me feel bad though that I've got all these coloring supplies and I just don't feel the urge to color as often as I did. But this has happened before, and then I'll get back into it again. I think I just get burnt out. So it'll be all that I'll do for months. Then I'll just get sick of it. Almost done with these flowers. They're taking a little bit of time. Okay, one more. There's something in the book right here. Okay. My cat just woke up. I heard him jump off the bed. Now he's having some crunchies. Which I need to refill when he's done, because it's not going to make it through the night. Right now my my aunt and uncle are visiting, my great aunt and great uncle, trying to help out there while she's in the hospital. So I'm taking care of their cats. Okay. Let's do the flowers. We are definitely not going to finish this. How long have we been going? 30 minutes? Let's do these little flowers right here. I kind of want these to be purple, even though we just did purple flowers. Let's use this purple, light violet. It's a little different. One of her cats, can you see down there? Yeah. One of her cats is limping. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on him. They're coming back tomorrow. Let's do blue for these flowers up here. I think that would be nice. Maybe light blue with, I might use this purple again, because I like it. So let's, hey kitty, he's coming to say hi. Hey buds. Okay, I had to get his pet in. So let's color the center of these flowers purple. I'm a little bit looking forward to traveling on the test run next week. One, I'm kind of looking forward to just getting it over with so I can stop stressing about it. Two, we're also going to go shopping while we're down there, or over there. And I'm kind of looking forward to going shopping. There's a lot of stores that we don't have here. We don't have a lot of chain stores here. This page looks really kind of funky. The colors I'm choosing are just a little weird. Like, I want to go to Five Below. I've only ever been to a Five Below once. And I think it might be kind of fun to go. Is there another blue I want to use instead of this? Not really. Alright. Not really fond of this blue right now. It's a pretty blue. It's just going to be a really bright page, and I typically go for more muted colors for flowers. I don't know why. I think I'm used to the Pitt pens, and they're more subdued colors. These Zig pens are more bright. Let's jump over here. Go to Lane Bryant and maybe to Torrid. So it might be fun just to, we'll probably go out to dinner, and it's gonna be weird. I haven't been out to dinner since the pandemic started. Going out to dinner on a good day is hard for me because of my anxiety. But I haven't been in a restaurant since the pandemic started. And now that case numbers are going up again, it makes me a little nervous. And then next week we're also going to go visit my grandparents. Which is going to be hard. It's going to be the first time we've visited them since my grandma started. She has Parkinson's. She's had that for years. She started regularly hallucinating. And her current hallucination is that she's not at home and she'd like to go home. So that's hard. Let's go ahead and do some of these leaves and then maybe we'll call it good. So it's just going to be hard going to see her and having her potentially ask to go home. It's just heartbreaking. Finish these two leaves and then I'm not doing a very good job coloring in the lines. And then we're gonna have to call it good because I need a snack. Blood sugar is getting low. This is a very brightly colored page. Not super thrilled with it, honestly. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a personal preference. But maybe with all the greens it'll look better. So we'll call it quits for now, and then I will come back maybe in a few days and we'll finish this. And then we'll figure out what we want to do next. So for now, take care and bye.